March 2025 report. Looking at the aggregated data, there is a clear structural shift in the commercial architecture of the business. It is moving towards a new multi-channel reality, driven by highly consistent operational activity. Taking a look at the tangible figures, total aggregated revenue for the month reached $11,053.51. The operation maintained a steady rhythm throughout the period, effectively distributing this volume without relying on isolated moments of activity. The principal insight of the month is this clear transition into a multi-channel operation. The digital channel now sustains the majority of the billing, generating 60.5% of the revenue. Meanwhile, the physical store provides a highly relevant base, contributing 39.5%. The business model no longer depends entirely on a physical point of sale. Instead, it uses both environments to balance demand perfectly. Moving to the year-over-year context, the evolution of the business is driven by a significant volume increase. Total operations grew from 147 in March 2024 to 396 in March 2025. This demonstrates quite clearly that the current growth is fundamentally about processing a higher frequency of transactions, rather than just inflating prices. This increase in operational volume resulted in a 173.3% year-over-year growth in total revenue. While the physical store experienced moderate and stable growth, the digital channel served as the primary engine driving this change in business scale. What is particularly interesting here is the conversion rate. It remained entirely stable, shifting only slightly from 29.35% to 29.15%. This proves that the growth comes directly from operational volume and digital traffic. The system processes a larger amount of demand, but it converts that traffic at the exact same proportional rate as the previous year. Analyzing the foot traffic flow in the physical store reveals two distinct realities. The midday block operates with optimal conversion efficiency. Conversely, the late afternoon and closing blocks show high customer traffic, but a much lower relative conversion rate. The presence of customers simply isn't transforming into proportional sales during those later hours. To put the value of that midday block into perspective, it generated 36% of the physical store's total sales. This specific period represents the operational model to replicate. Customer traffic, staff coverage, and the resulting conversion align perfectly, making it the most efficient commercial window of the day. However, there is noticeable missed value during the closing hours. Customer presence increases significantly towards the end of the day, yet conversion rates remain stagnant. This high concentration of visitors represents an area with considerable potential for improvement in capturing commercial demand. Shifting focus to customer loyalty, members accounted for 36.2% of the total revenue, with non-members representing 63.8%. This shows that the loyalty program is now a structural part of the business. It generates over a third of the monthly billing and provides a stable, reliable foundation of identified buyers. The economic contribution of these members varies distinctly by channel. The member average ticket reached €31.79 online, compared to €24.19 in the physical store. Currently, the digital environment is simply more effective at monetizing the relationship with returning customers, resulting in a higher average transaction value. Regarding the orders operation, the system functioned with a very high collection rate of 91.7%. The process is mature and highly effective at transforming deferred demand into completed sales, with 0 pending items remaining at the end of the cycle. Year over year, this order system absorbed 3 times the volume compared to the previous year. Despite managing this significant load increase, the relative weight of uncollected items actually decreased to just 5.6%. This confirms the operation can handle higher demand whilst maintaining an orderly and efficient process. The overarching theme across all this data is a successful transition. The business has grown from a primarily physical base into a mature multi-channel architecture. The digital engine provides volume and stability, whilst the physical store remains a solid, integral part of the commercial structure. Moving forward, to capitalize on this structural shift, it is advised to 1. Use the digital channel to attract visitors to the physical store through phygital actions. 2. Optimize conversion in the physical store during low conversion hours. The strategic question moving into Q2 is, how rapidly can operations adapt to capture this identified, untapped late-day potential?